Welcome to the video. Low glycemic index fruits. What you need for hair growth, what you need for low glycemic index to cure diabetes. So diabetes, you cause inflammation in the follicles. Diabetes is caused by mixing fruit and fat, sugar and fat. So the knowledge about circulation improving fruits, most fruits have low circulation. Low glycemic index. So that means they are lower than 55, 60, like that. So we find papayas, we find melons, the highest water content fruits, the most low category of glycemic index. If we go to processed fruits, to dried fruits like dates, dried mango, we increase the sweetness, we dehydrate the fruit, we raise the glycemic index. So those fruits are not recommended. They can cause gas, farting. This is why we say we should rehydrate, we should soak dates and dried fruits, we should soak nuts because of the low glycemic index. So if we go to nuts and seeds, we go to sprouts, then sprouts is the best option because sprouts have 80% of water, nuts 40, 50, not much. So this is the reason why nuts and seeds always need to be soaked. The sprouts need to be soaked to get out the toxicity because they are a survival food. But they are still good for circulation because they are very low in glycemic load. So this is why fruits are number one, sprouts are number two for Dr. Robert Moore's healing. The low glycemic loads are recommended by Hairgrowth. So Hairgrowth was growing his hair back by scalp massage and by low glycemic foods. Foods that don't cause inflammation in the scalp. Even the avocado, people, is a low glycemic load fruit, although I am not so sure about it. Maybe the green avocado is, but for sure not the Hass, because the Hass is dehydrating. So when we go to the dehydrating foods, nuts and seeds, to the Hass avocado, then the circulation is slowing. Then the mucus forming happens. then the inflammation happens. So Dr. Lodi is selling nonsense that we need to get so much fat as 70% fat. What a craziness, what a craziness. 70% fat, that guy gonna be clogged up. He is lucky that he has a dense hair growth on a square centimeter by genetics or by origin. But if you see how the raw vegans are balding soon when they age. Lauren Lockman, Dr. Paul Nisson. So this is all by a diet that is too high in fat. They don't understand that every fruit need to get fat and protein, carbohydrates, to grow. Otherwise it could not grow. So the low glycemic index fruits are good for diabetes. You cannot get diabetes from just eating fruit. No, you will heal diabetes with just eating fruit. If you go to the fat, you are slowing down the healing. So fruits, number one, the lettuce is pretty low too, so it's lower than 55 for sure. So no problem for the low glycemic foods. No problem for the circulation. Although it's a little bit more tough and harder on the digestion, so that is why it's not recommended every day. So the fruits can every day because they are in a low glycemic index. When you go to a bread is for sure not a low glycemic index. For sure not, because it's dehydrated, it's lacking in water. So your food need to be high in water. Orville Douglas recommendation, but I don't know if Orville is talking the truth when I'm asking, hey Orville, why are you bald on top? And then he said, I shaved it all off, but once I let it grow and it was a big bush. You will see.